Hey y'all, so today my video is all about money, which I know probably was a lot of ones. But, okay, so to be real with you all, lately it's been a struggle on money. Well, okay, I'm kind of lying right now. What I mean by that is we've been trying to pay off our credit cards, which we've been doing really, really good on. And it was Jeffrey's idea, since he is the wise, smart money maker that he is, the amazing, wonderful fiance that I have. He had suggested that we put every week when we get our paychecks, we're going to leave $250 into our checking account, and that's all we can touch for the week, if we even touch that much. It's for gas, groceries, just whatever we need, that's it. And then we put the rest in savings for rent, to pay off credit cards at the end of the month, just any expense that we have at the end of the month that will come out of our account. And that's not including our minimum payments or anything, because we'll pay those at the beginning of the month. But I thought it was a really wonderful idea. So I have a way that we used to do it, which is actually a way I believe that my sister does it as well. But to talk about our financial situation, we have a couple credit cards open, and we've been doing really, really good about paying them off. I was paying them off slowly at a time. What I would do is from every paycheck, I would take money out and, like, every day slowly start paying more. And it actually got to be a little bit more stressful on me, and I really wasn't sure how I was going to feel about doing this $250 thing, because I'm one of those people, like, I want to pay it off right then and there. I don't want to wait. I want to pay as little as I can, or as much as I can. I just want it to go by faster. I don't like waiting. And seeing that money in the savings kind of made me cringe in the beginning, but just recently it's actually been a weight lifted off my shoulders, because I'm not thinking about it constantly every day like I was. And so we decided to do the $250 thing. Well, Jeffrey's clutch in his vehicle started going out, and it's getting hot spots on it, and that's going to run us about pretty penny over $1,000, about $1,045 to be exact. To be honest, I don't know. I haven't paid it yet. But luckily, I get a discount because where we're getting it done, I work there. So that's pretty awesome. But still, it's not cheap. So I'm trying to stay positive, because that's what I told you in the last video I was going to do. And I've been trying to remain pretty positive. So we are fortunate enough to have that, to have been saving like that, or else we wouldn't have had all this money. The only thing that's horrible is we were saving up for our DC trip, and now we have to start all over this month. And so it's been a little complicated, but I really like the way we're saving. It really helps out a lot, and I feel like it's a lot less stressful than what I was doing, was constantly going to pay off bills and doing a little bit here and there. Fortunately, I'm caught up on our cell phone bill to where we won't have to pay as much this month, because I've been making payments on it. But it's just taken us back a little bit, because we were going to use that extra money towards the trip and to pay off a credit card, and now we can't. Now it has to go towards this car, which is fine, because I'd rather it happen now than to happen while we're in D.C. and have something go wrong, or on the way there as well. That would suck. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all this money off me. So I will show you the method that we used to use. Now, I stopped doing it this way just because we had been putting $250 only in our checking account and then saving the rest, because I don't feel like I have to account for everything now as much as I did. but I do have examples of what I used to do. And it was a great way for a little while, but it was so complicated because Jeffrey would spend money and I would spend money, and it would pull out of our bank account, and then we didn't know what I had updated last. Even when I tried to keep up, it was just complicated, and it really didn't work out well for us. I mean, it did and it didn't. It has its flaws, and it's really good to have a budget. Okay, like February. This is February of this year. And then Jeffrey and I would list our primary. I'm going to show you first, and then I'll explain it. Hopefully it'll focus. Alright. Okay. So I'm hoping y'all saw that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So the first one is our insurance. So how much we're going to have insurance to save up. Now, we always do it dumb and wait till the last minute and have to put more into our savings each month. So we budgeted around $250 because I pay about $900 a year, which is pretty nice and pretty inexpensive. Gas, we budgeted $200 for the whole month. Now, our situation was different, and we were living with people, so this is subject to change, and our way is not going to be everybody's way. Rent was around $700 total. Yeah, I missed that, kind of. But I do absolutely love living on our own. Food was $225. Yeah, I wish I could stay with that. Personal care, like toothpaste, makeup, just like hairspray, urine general stuff, cell phone, obviously, and then miscellaneous, like toilet paper, paper towels, just miscellaneous stuff, and then my thing wants to die. And then the second part of it would be, those were our primary, so those are things that we had to pay every month. The next subject was the next lines for personal money, which we allowed each other. I believe at that time it was like $50 a month, so whatever he wanted that month or whatever I wanted, that was included. We also had like credit card bills, and then just like our debt. We also had that, and then like his school loans and everything that he's paying back on. All of that was included in there as well. So that was a great way. Like I said, we did it since we moved in together, which was about almost 2 years ago. Yeah, almost 2 years ago. So we'd been doing that constantly, and literally just a few weeks ago, Jeffrey decided to do this and said that we should do around $250 a week, and then we're cut off. But I really love that method, and I think it works out great because, like I was telling him today, if we hadn't switched over to that, we would not have this money for his vehicle, and we would be in deep crap. And I'm thankful for it. I wish I could have gotten another credit card paid off, but hey, it happens. And we're going back to Maryland in a month and a week, and hopefully by the end of next month we'll have all the money we need, because we actually saved a lot more than I thought. So it'll be interesting because I believe we started this like the second week into September, right after his birthday. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out, because if we were able to save the amount that we did in just that short period, I would love to see how much we can save for a whole month. And we don't normally even use the full $250 either. So, because not every week do we really need gas. So it really just depends on your situation. That's the method he and I love to use. And it's not something that it's not something that I really thought about doing a video on in the beginning. I just was like, dude, I'm stressed. I want to get this off my chest, and maybe this could help other people if you have any suggestions, I know I say this a lot, but link it down below in the comment box, and feel free to share it with me, because we can only help each other out here, and I would love to be able to have more money in my account, a lot more. So fortunately, we will be able to get that credit card paid off and hopefully save up for our trip by the end of next month. Sorry. But it has been stressful, but I've been trying to stay positive, just use gratitude and be happy about it, because this could have happened in the middle of our trip, and we would have really been like, what the heck? So I'm fortunate enough, he's fortunate enough, and we have a great, great family that backs us as well. That really was all I had. I know it's not that long, this webisode, but I really just wanted to touch base on it, because I don't really see a lot of people do any kind of episodes on money, and what do we all make but money? So anyways, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.